And it's the Perth Racing Preview, and welcome along AFL Grand Final Day this Saturday. And we've got 8 big events at Belmont Park, and Dion Luciani's been the man who's going to find all the winners. How are you, Dion?
Good, Marty. How are you? And hi, viewers.
Yeah, well, what about the AFL Grand Final? Are you a Geelong man or a Port Power man?
I'm a Geelong man and Gary Ablett Jr. all the way, Marty.
For the Norm Smith medal?
For the Norm Smith.
I'm with you. I just think he'll bounce back from his loss in the Brownlow medal, and we'll make it a Cats one too. Geelong and Gary Ablett. Right out there at Belmont Park on Saturday. A bit of a change in the weather conditions to what we had on Wednesday. Fine, 24 degrees, so that means winds from the east, probably suit the on-pace runners. Track's good, rail at 3 metres. So that's the sort of conditions we're fronted with on Saturday, and we've done our form around horses who'll be racing on the pace. There on the first event of the day, the 3-year-olds go around. A lot of inexperienced runners here for the West Speed 3-year-old handicap. And it is over 1,200 metres for 0 to 75 rated horses. We'll take a look at the trial performance of I Am Gifted, and that's all we'll do in this race. Other horses in the race include Z Dream, who was also at the trials behind Aces for Amber. Aplomb went up to Calgary and ran a good second to Rosendo, who's since raced pretty well at Belmont Park. Not a lot to enthuse about Chancery Fighter. I didn't mind Deed I Do's trial for Murray Dillon's stable behind Grasser Express. Le Mercion, the blinkers go on, was a very good trialer behind Vane Raider, and he was very impressive at Belmont on Wednesday. McTeague has just been going down at the trials at Lark Hill. Mr. Squiggles was in that 4-horse race for Wally Mitchell, won by Glenn and Lass. Nurse Norma out of the trials behind Aplomb, looks to be safely held by that galloper. Ria Polo was second at York behind Dane LaBelle, which isn't impossible form for this. Shizmai Mac comes out of that same race. Mr. Berg has been struggling. Sawgrass ditto. I'm out of patience with Cooperative, although Paul Harvey goes on. And Full On Jen had been pretty disappointing at Northern in its last run. Let's go to the trials now and have a look at this performance of I'm Gifted.
Coming out after Mr. Yamaguchi. Spin move runs on. There's no room for Blue Magic at the moment. Doc Marshall near the inside and right down the outside running on Toy of War from the back. Toy of War's coming home with a stunning run. Blue Magic pokes through. Toy of War's got momentum up. Nay still there, but Toy of War, very impressive, has defeated Blue Magic. Third spin move, close up. Mr. Yamaguchi wasn't beaten far, neither was Nate.
Good trial, Marty, without getting too excited. I mean, she couldn't have won the trial, but a lot better horses went around in that than will go around the opening event for Belmont on Saturday.
She had very good form too, juvenile form against horses like Jester Tune, etc. And her last run, of course, she bled. And quite often horses, when they bleed their first run back, they tend to win. So looking at selections in the race, that's the way I'm going. 1, I'm Gifted. I like the trial of 6, Le Mercion. Now, it didn't trial in blinkers and they go on. So I'm taking a punt that Fiona McKenzie will pull the right rein with the blinkers. And 5, Deed I Do was in a very good trial as well. So trial form here, 165 for me. Same
Quinella for me, Marty. Number 1, I'm Gifted to win. To beat number 2, Le Mercion. And to run third, I like the trial of number 11, She's My Mac. Then she went to York and disappointed. But I just don't tend to follow York form that well. They can go there and not handle the track. So I'll give her one more chance. So 1, 6 and 11 for me.
Just one that we've sort of left out of our first 3, but I would definitely have it 4th pick is Aplomb. Went to Calgary on a day where, on Hannon's Handicap Day, we knew they were running on. It was leading or outside the leader on pace and just got caught by Rosendo, who raced pretty well at Belmont on Wednesday and has that little bit of race experience. Its trial form had been good. So I think Bradley Parnham from Barrier 1 will give Aplomb every chance as well. Yeah,
I think so. It was a good effort. I was there. She only just got nabbed right on the line, Aplomb. So, yeah, good chance on Saturday.
Okay, that's race number 1 on the program at Belmont Park.